all of our members in Boardroom by EMIR are currently planning for the year 2023 and beyond. So the question they would have for you is, what policies regarding foreign trade are you currently crafting that CEOs of UAE businesses should plan for? Are there free trade agreements? Are there special economic partnerships? What are some of the policies that you have on your table today that we need to think about that could potentially come down the pipe in the future?
We started with India. The first CEPA came into effect May 1st. Second one and third one was signed with both Indonesia and Israel. They're going to be, they will come into effect before the end of this year. We're almost at we're almost done with Turkey. The signing is going to happen in the upcoming few weeks. And we're starting soon as well with few countries like Cambodia, Georgia, and some of the African countries like Kenya and so on. So what we want to make sure that we're opening a new markets to the companies that we see in the UAE. Yes, absolutely. Our conventional market is going to continue being the one of the main destination, but we want to ensure that there are so many alternate and diverse market access to our products from the UAE. So for the CEO here who are listening to us, they should be prepared to access the new markets on those using those agreements in the upcoming few months. And this is just the beginning, as we will continue to expand our trade relations with partners around the world, whether through the bilateral trade deals or through the GCC. The other stuff that we're working on as well within the foreign trade is to ensure that we open new markets to our products away from the CEPAs. We want to make sure that there is a connectivities. We work hand in hand with our semi-government or private companies to ensure there is connectivities with those markets that we want to penetrate. And at the same time, we ensure that if there is any obstacles or issues or barriers that they're facing in those countries, regardless if those companies are UAE national companies or non-national companies, we are obliged to ensure that their challenges are sorted out in those markets that they want to penetrate. What we did in the last few months, we had a huge growth in the foreign trade. You saw the numbers when it comes to foreign trade. In the first half, we exceeded the 1 trillion dirhams, and we're going toward the right directions in terms of the hitting the 2 trillion dirhams before the end of the year. At the same time, so we're working with our colleagues at the Ministry of Industry and Advanced Technology to ensure that there is new products, new expansions of the products, so we can continue this momentum of exporting the commodities. And at the same time, so we're working heavily on the service sector, so we can have a proper overview and the oversight of the sector, which sector that we want to be expanded from here, where we're heading to, which sectors within the service sphere that we want to ensure we're enriching and we're growing together so we can serve the larger market. Last point, which I want to mention as well, we've been one of the key countries when it comes to re-export, and we want to make sure that there is a proper governance for re-export here, and we want to expand it. Played a major role on ensuring the availability of products, commodities during the pandemic, and we want to make sure that we're growing the sector as well. There are some few models like in Singapore, Hong Kong, but we want to be a real case study when it comes to re-export. It has been there, but we want to make sure that we go aggressively facilitating the export work from the UAE.